Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Virgo, it's North Node week, so we're going to see what's up. I'm going to try to help you go forward, grow, do new things, explore your soul's journey here. I'm going to do that with the puppies because they're downright honest with their feelings and emotions. So all you have is companionship. So you got to find some new companions. There's some new people out there to meet for you, maybe. And we're going to do the Everyday Witches Tarot. And then I got the teeny tiny witch, just the witch tarot, the witch's tarot. I'm going to ask in this reading, what are you being asked to do? What should you embrace to activate this? And then what is your next challenge? All right, you ready for this, Virgo? Sexy Virgos. Let's see. Oh, hi, Lily. You okay? You gonna lay down with us? That's a good girl. She just came in so quick. Is everything? Oh yeah, no, I know why. It's almost lunchtime. I thought there was something urgent. No, let's just leave it. Yeah, the LUNCH time. Okay, Virgo. What are you being asked to do? What should you embrace to activate this in your next challenge? What are you being asked to do? To be playful. Go and have a good time. Go out and play. Remember you had the companions at the bottom. Oh yeah, venture out. Go out. Have a good time. That's what you're being asked to do. Well, don't you have the best reading so far? What you should embrace to activate this. Don't look back. What you should embrace to activate this. Don't look back. So don't look back. Just go forward and have fun. Okay. Your next challenge is concentration, is focus, paying attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Venture out. That's the only card you have at the bottom. Venture out. So you need to go into a cycle here that's a little more fun. Maybe there's some things that you're focusing on from the past. Think about that. Focus, concentrate. Go and have a good time. One more shuffle. Lots of puppies here. Maybe you should go see puppies. There's like a combination of puppies and adult dogs in this deck, and you got puppies. Every card you have has puppies except the concentration. So this is use your adult mind. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this, Virgo. Your North Node is dependent on getting out there and having some fun. Might have been, that's too many cards, oh my gosh. You might have been going through something that was not so fun the last little while, right? Like don't look back. Oh, coming out of a hermit mode. Don't look back. The first card that came out, concentrate. Oh, well, this is interesting. Okay, it's kind of like you need something. Well, put that cycle away. Don't look back. Put that cycle to rest here. Yeah, and that's again the only card. You just have one underline from each deck, one card. It's almost as if there's a cycle here that you're meant to start walking into, to start opening up here. This cycle is honestly, yeah, playfulness. Whether it's actually full on playing, I think it has a little bit more to do with not taking things so seriously, not it does not taking things so seriously, but it also has, and like your inner child here, something here definitely about the inner child, to let that kind of lead you. And then, just kind of take it day by day in terms of removing any perceived obstacles that you think you have in front of you, or any way that you would typically block yourself by making things too serious or focusing too much on the past. The playfulness, it's an interesting combo. It's the Strength card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So yeah, this is not like you just go out and throw caution to the wind and do some crazy, crazy shit. No, I mean, it's just, day to day. And maybe this is an energy that starts to kind of like build up. But the whole point of this energy, sorry, I have pieces of wood chip on my desk that I thought I cleared off because Larry came in during the Leo extended. Day by day, and slowly removing, it's almost like I'm seeing someone remove one sword at a time here of each of these ideas that you have about, why you cannot do something, or why you cannot move forward, or why you cannot achieve this, or why that can't be your goal. Don't look back. The first card that comes out is the Hermit. So if you've been, this Hermit mode is, you're supposed to close that off. I feel like because of the cards that came out over here, it feels like for a bit. It doesn't feel like, get out there a little bit and go back. Because this Knight of Pentacles with the Strength card is really pressing on this. It's really doing this every day, what you're being asked to do. And it's playful, right? There's two puppies playing here. There's only one in this card. Again, what you should activate, because when you're saying, oh, maybe I should activate the Hermit, Cindy. No, because you move out of the Hermit, you move with the Knight of Cups, and then you move into the Hierophant. So this is really like, this is making some new commitments in your life. This is about kind of coming out of a hermit mode and starting to make some new commitments in your life. And these commitments are like, this is very playful. I mean, blowing bubbles, blowing heart bubbles across the ocean. It's not serious work here, but it is heartfelt work. And that's interesting because you do have a work card down here. It is heartfelt work, and it is something that you can really sink your teeth in and really commit to and help others with too, possibly. Okay, and so the other thing I'm getting at is what I also feel that's important about this is something to challenge your mind. But it challenges your mind. So you're supposed to get out and do something. It's not necessarily something that is really, really serious. I mean, it could be blowing bubbles, playfulness. I don't even know if this is something you deny yourself. Like you're like, I'm too old to do this. Or I don't deserve to have fun. I don't know what it could be. But it's to challenge your mind in a whole new way here. And not something that's critical, analytical, very deep and self-reflective. Just get out there. Just get out there. Concentration card, your next challenge, you have the Ten of Swords. Then you have the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, this is really taking on a very strong commitment and leadership role here. This is mastering self-will, self-governance, and perhaps the governance of others in a very healthy and maybe even a playful way. I think out of everybody, you're the one who's been told, go out and have some fun. And it's funny because when I was doing the readings, I said, I remember who it was for. Oh, I think it was, I don't know, someone yesterday. Because, Taurus had something about, I don't remember now. But it's like, when you're telling a sign, you need to go out there. You need to really get up and go. And you know, it's usually when they don't feel like doing that. That's why they get the message. Or because I can do that for one sign and then I'll get the feedback like, I just don't feel like doing that. I've got this going on. I don't feel safe. I know I need to. I don't want to. And I'll do another sign where you really need to hermit mode. You really need to self-reflect. You need to just pull back. And then, you know, I'll get the comments and I don't want to. I've been doing that for so long. I'm done with that. So, you know, the fact that you're getting this tells me you've been doing too much serious stuff. That spirit has to come out and force you to get out and have fun. Right? That's what I'm saying. Because, yeah, there's a lot of other signs. But like, why can't I get the playful one? Because you're already playful and you need to be serious. Like, so, you're getting the playful one. I mean, you're already playful. Okay, so if you are, I'm already playful, Cindy. So if you're already playful, well, then there's something here that you need to be playful with that you feel like you can't. Right? Because it's the Eight of Swords. So playfulness. So there's a part of your life here, yeah, I can't. Oh, Nine of Swords. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a swear mode because Larry scared of the living shit out of me when I was doing the Leo extended. I was deep in focus here and just jump. It was like it's like he materializes right in front of me. He transports. Used a few words, just caught me off guard. So I don't look at this. See, I told you, you're the ones. If you got the Nine of Swords. I can't right now, or I don't know how, or I don't know why. No time for play. I don't have time for play. The Strength card. The Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, where did that go? You walk, this is like walking away from, you know, you're in charge of you, honey. You're in charge of you. With the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You're in charge of this. No, maybe you've had to like be responsible for a lot of other people's hopes and dreams and desires, or you know, you've had to take on some really serious aspects in life recently and you really haven't had time to, or even remember what it's like to just do what you want to do today. I just feel like that, like with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, nobody telling this person what to do. This is like completely sovereign and I'm going to do this today. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. But the Eight of Cups, no. You know, this could be, you know, I'm even picking up the energy here of somebody who's been maybe looking after an ailing parent or an ailing sibling, you know, something that you feel responsible here. But it's almost like, well, this is saying you either, you need to give yourself a bit of time to kind of do what you want to do when you want to do it. Or you now have the time, but you're stuck in this cycle of, well, I don't have free will. Like, it kind of feels like that. Yeah. Because you walked away from the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is probably the most combination of free will, right? Well, you could probably stick a King or Queen of Wands in there too. But I mean, this is really doing whatever the hell you want to do. Maybe you're so used to other people telling you what to do. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, and Karma, which is the Judgment card. Oh, come on, let's go. I mean, you don't have to rush because it could be a huge shift for you. A huge cycle shift here. This is almost like you need permission to have fun and do what you want to do. The Eight of Swords. The Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Well, and the Emperor is coming up up over here as something that you should concentrate on, your next challenge. But you're like, no, I can't. Like, that didn't work out. I'm not allowed. That is totally, I'm not allowed. Maybe somebody has told you, or you, I don't know, you have a boss that hasn't given you enough time to have fun, or a partner or something. If anything too, like the Emperor, like nobody tells the Emperor what to do. The two. And that is definitely the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles too. So, I can't say anything else except I feel like somehow you've lost your free will, or you feel like you have. And so maybe you were in one of those cycles where the universe needed to be in control of certain things that were going on around you. And now you're like, well, you told me not to steer anymore, so I'm not going to steer. No, I talk about that, when you get the Six of Swords. Well, you need to let go of the wheel, right? These are all cyclical things. When I say that, I don't mean that forever. You need to let go of the wheel. The universe needs to take the wheel right now because you're going somewhere you got no idea where you're going. And just think, okay. And, maybe at some point you were one of those reads where I kept telling you to do that and you weren't doing it. And then you finally did it. And like, this is easy. Let the universe do this. Yeah. So the universe wants to take the ship. They got the ship. I'm just going to float. Float. But that's not a lot of fun. I think I should rearrange this pile differently. It's so confusing trying to move these. Anyways, I'm okay. Okay, don't look back. What you should embrace is just don't look back. Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. This is like something you have walked away from. I mean, her back. To both of them. Both these cards have their back to this Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know what that could be. It could be like something to do with family. It could be things that you were taught in your family about having fun. It could be like a work situation. It could be something that you really just built up to its fullest extent here. Oh, that's weird. I feel like you're going to be challenged in this reading. Aha. This reading is going to challenge your self-will. There are some things that are going to come up that you may feel like you're being told not to do. The fact that I'm kind of even being allowed to tell you this, because sometimes I'll get something in and I'll understand how the reading is going, but I'm not supposed to say anything because it's kind of up to you to kind of figure that part out for yourself. So this is almost like a gimme by the universe, because that's the problem here. And I want to say this goes beyond even this reading. Because if you want to look back, you could look back. But you don't have to look back. It's weird. So the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Now looking forward, moving forward with your heart. Like, do this. Do this. Or don't. This just took an interesting turn. Okay, the Hermit. The Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. Well, I feel like the Hermit energy is limiting your choices. It's keeping you limited. Okay, the Hermit energy is keeping you limited at this point. Maybe that's what you want to do. Okay. But then you have the Knight of Cups twice in this pile, like what you should activate as a clarifier. And now we're clarifying it. It sits on its own. The Knight of Cups. Oh, the Hierophant. And that's crazy because the next card after this Knight of Cups is the Hierophant. It's called the High Priest in this. It's the Hierophant. The Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Well, the Lover's card, okay, is also, it's like about choices, like the choices that, the divine choices that you have in life, and you're limiting those by being the Hermit. So you then have, this is crazy, actually. Both of these are symbolizing like there's two keys here. There's two possibilities. And then he's juggling two options. Like you're limiting your options. Move forward and get out and do some fun things. So that you can like measure these options and make some choices like the Page of Swords. Learn about them. Figure out what it is that you want. See what you want. See what you don't want. But start getting some free choice in there. The Hierophant. The Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. The Hierophant is clarifying the Knight of Cups, is symbolizing having some choices here and observing those and moving forward, right? Seeing different options in life. Then the Hierophant card that sits on its own as a large tarot card is surrounded by conflict and deep stuck emotions. So this could be an experience from the past that has you feeling stuck, both emotionally and physically, and a conflict in that. So it's moving past a stuck. Yeah, I see that. Who the hell gets playfulness? Let's go and have some fun. No, I can't today. So now I'm going to go over to your next challenge is is concentration. But what is this concentration? Well, the Knight of Swords, concentrate on having fun. Because concentrate, so the Three of Pentacles, did something, no, that's not. And the Four of Swords. Okay, this is like a really healing projects. Concentrate on some healing projects. There you go. The Ten of Swords, well, that hurts. Oh my God! The Six of Swords came out. The card that I tell you when, you know, the universe needs to take the wheel. The universe is giving you the wheel back. The Death card was sitting right behind it. There you go. I told you so. You were in a Six of Swords. You probably kept getting readings where the universe needs to take the wheel here. All right? Just let the universe deal with this. Don't muck it up. Well, now it's time to get in there and muck it up. I want the Page of Pentacles. Like step into something fresh. Maybe it's a brand new boat. And the universe saying, hey, you get to take it out for the first run. But the boat, yes. Oh, the boat is like attached to you like a soul signature. The universe can't help guide you if you don't take the maiden voyage in the new boat. Oh my God, that's so profound, isn't it? So the universe took you to shore. At some point, like you had to find the shore. The universe had to guide you here. But now that boat's done. You know what? It weathered a lot in the storms that you've been in. And now there's a new boat on the shore. And you're sitting there like you're waiting for the universe. No, it needs to be connected to you through soul signature. So you have to take the maiden voyage in this new boat. And it's stepping. Page of Pentacles is brand new. I don't know what to do today. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. It's a brand new boat. Get in there. You get familiar with the gauges and the buttons and the lights and the wheel and the throttle. You get familiar. You've got to connect with it. At some point, yeah, along the journey in this new boat, the universe probably will need to take the reins, as it often does. But it can't even connect. It can't connect you with this boat until you've been in it. God, that's fascinating, isn't that interesting? The Emperor. You did not. You got the Eight of Swords with the Emperor, and with the Eight of Swords, you got the Emperor. You got the Eight of Swords, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun. Oh, get in this new boat. It really does feel like you're like, well, I've been told I can't do shit. The universe has got to do it. Nah, you have a nice new boat now. Right? Oh, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of something growing up where it's like, I told you can't touch that. Oh, okay. And as an Aries, I was touching everything. Every time I walked into a store with my mom. Remember, look with your eyes, not your hands. Especially an antique store. So then I stopped touching shit. Touch anything. No, you can touch that now. But you told me I couldn't touch it. No, it's okay. Really? No, I don't trust that. You told me I couldn't touch it. No, you can touch it now. It's okay. I don't know. That's what this is. 8 of Pentacles. Holy crap. That like flew. I'm going to have to get right out of the chair. I'm going to look at what this one is because that one came out first. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Oh shit. This is like really clear thoughts and movement here. It could have something to do with work. Maybe you were told you couldn't do something at work. Maybe it was around like a particular boss. Well, a new boss says you can do that. It does. It totally does. Or maybe your boss went on a vacation and has better attitude now. Go back and, oh, you can do that. I never told you could do it. You had that too with your parents. You're like, you told me I couldn't do that. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you that. Although I had a narcissistic dad, so maybe I probably did. Like, I'm sure you told me I couldn't do that. I wouldn't have told you that. No. Yeah, that's probably true. There, see, I had a little epiphany moment. You have the Star. You have venture out the world and the Star. Wow. Get out there, honey. I always associate the Star with North Node because it's healing, it's progression, right? Yeah. And my Aquarius is North Node. But I associate. So there you go. You have to go out and have some fun. I'm going to go to the South Node. Well, the extended, which is the South Node. And in that, we're looking at what are you being asked to stop doing, what you should soften your grip on, and change your concept of. And your next blessing. There you go, Virgo. Thank you so much. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.